everyone, welcome to MaysLugLife. I'm May, and this is a video of my first impression of the Tendu RFID wallet, the wallet that Lug just released about 2 weeks ago. Now actually technically it's more like my second impression. I did record a video when this first came out, like the day after it came out, of my actual first impression. And I actually uploaded it and everything. I did everything I need to do. And then I got a notice from YouTube saying that there was a copyright infringement. And it took me a little while to realize what I had done. But by that point, I just decided it wasn't worth all the stuff I need to do to fix that first video. So I thought, okay, I'll just delete it and I'll re-record it and upload a new one. And then life got busy and I just never got around to it. And then there were other videos that came in and I was sort of thinking maybe I shouldn't even bother because it's been so long, but the OCD kicked in. Last night I basically felt absolutely compelled to do one because otherwise I would not be doing a first impression video of one of their most recent products. So yeah, I do experience OCD every once in a while, and I couldn't just let this one go. So here it is. It's not my true first impression, but this is the first time I've actually looked at this wallet since it came out. So when it first came out, I looked at it just quickly enough to sort of see whether it was worth buying, because we had that Canadian QVC equivalency sale that lasted about a day. So I just wanted to make sure that the sale wasn't so amazing that I needed to take advantage of it right away. And it wasn't so amazing, so I basically didn't look at it after that. Once I saw that the price was, I think it was like, I don't know, 17% off or something like that, 20%. It wasn't, the best deal. I dropped it. And so I did actually look at the video and look at the colors and stuff and relook at the features for the first time in my previous video, but that's since been deleted. So here I am making a second one. So, yeah, on first blush, the Tendu is a very cute wallet. It looks like it's going to be quite versatile because it's not very big. It does so it's got that east-west sort of thing, which I do like. I do like the longer wallets for myself, and I like that it's a little bit shorter, so it does go into slightly smaller bags, or if you want something really, really streamlined with just the bare essentials, because all of Lug's longer wallets, their east-west wallets, well, not all, but a lot of their longest wallets, like the ones that are the same length as the Tendu, which are like the Splits XL and the handspring and all that jazz, they tend to pack a lot. So you can pretty much put everything that you need into that wallet. So it's kind of nice to have something that size and that length that pretty much only holds the bare minimum and just your essentials, so that you can put them in like a nice small clutch, or if you really don't want to be carrying a lot of stuff in a smaller bag, but you like that orientation, you like that size, you like that feel, because I do like a wallet that's sometimes more substantial because then I know I have it. So I do love the size, I do love the shape, and I really, really like the new quilting. So it's kind of got that teardrop pear shape thing going on. It's clean, it's simple, it's elegant. I think it's really classy, and it's not too busy, which I really quite like. I mean, I do like some of Lug's quilting, but I'm not a huge fan of a lot of quilting, and the more quilting, like the more stitching I find, the more, I don't know, to me it's a bit more distracting, because then I can't see the print very well, especially if it's a really cool print. I think it distracts from the print. And sometimes when it's, like a solid color, it takes away from the elegance of the color. So like in here, when we're looking at the black, it's just a very elegant wallet. And you can really see that logo really clearly. And yeah, it just has this beautiful sort of elegant organic thing going on. And I like it. And in the solids, I think it looks amazing. So there it is in the red, and then the metallic silver. And even when you're looking at the more busy ones, you kind of get a much better sense of the print, because the prints, I mean, they put so much trouble into designing these beautiful prints, and to see them all kind of curled together and smushed with all the different stitching, sometimes a little bit annoying. So it's really nice just to see the prints as is, in their most pristine state, because I do like their prints, and I think we all do. So it's nice to see that, like especially even something like this, like all these beautiful straight lines, if this had like tons and tons of quilting, I think you would lose the lines. You would lose that sort of sereneness of the line. So anyway, so that's sort of my impression of the new quilting, and I'm really hoping to see more stuff in that quilting. I'm hoping there'll be a few things that will match that quilting in the future, because yeah, like I said, I do prefer something a little bit more elegant and a little less busy. So so let's look at the measurement. So like as I mentioned, it does seem to have that same length or whatever width as the larger wallets, and but a bit shorter and not quite so thick, because again, those things tend to be quite thick, so when you pack them up they really just turn into a big brick. But it's nice that you really can't pack much into this. So and then of course, yeah, so here it's got 6 card slots, 2 slip pockets, one for bills and one for receipts, and then 1 zipper pocket inside, and then RFID, which is in the title, which I think is kind of hilarious. But anyways, the good thing is all the lug wallets are, so I think it's funny they put it in there, but at least if you're not sure, there it is, then you know. Okay, and the price isn't bad. $50 Canadian is not terrible. I think that equates to 40 US. So it's not a terrible price point. It's not going to break the bank. And if it goes on sale, you're doing even better. But you know, it's definitely not a cheap wallet. So let's look at the video. So here's the deal. So the reason why I got copyright dinged was because of the video. It was the music in the background of the video when I played the video in my first video. The music was, I guess, a little too loud, and whatever sensors they have, it got triggered, and I was playing music that I had not gotten the copyrights for, I guess. So Lug did, but I did not, and I didn't realize the music was playing so loud. So you're not going to be able to hear the music. I'm going to turn the music right down so that we don't hear it at all, and hopefully that will keep me safe, and hopefully I'll remember to do that in future videos, because that was a pain in the butt. I definitely don't want to go through that again. So let's look at the video. I haven't seen this video since whatever that was. 2 weeks ago they released this now. So anyways, here we go. And so far, I'm kind of liking it. I'm just looking at the inside, and yeah, I love the layout so far. I love that it's very simple. There's only 2 card slots on each side. Very simple. You don't have to go digging too far. Anyway, okay, let's look at it with no sound. It's very weird to actually not hear the fun music that's played in the background of these videos. I actually love that print. I love that like pattern placement and the color placement. If I got that that wallet in that exact sort of print and that layout, I'd be very happy, because I happen to love blues and greens. All right, so I do suddenly remember now that I was really annoyed by the fact that those dollar bills were upside down. Does that bug anybody else but me? It really bothers me that those are all upside down. Huh? Why are they standing on their heads? So those are the 2 on each side, and then yes, right, the one on the inside right next to the coin pouch in the center, which I really like. I've always preferred a zipper pocket inside the wallet, because you know, there are sometimes you just want to keep certain things safe. I will sometimes hold jewelry for people. I will sometimes, you know, if I've got like a rare coin that shows up in my change, or you know, like who knows, like sometimes you buy certain things like at a store and it's way too small for a bag, and you want to keep it really safe somewhere. I love putting it in that little zipper pocket. I think there was once a little while ago I bought like a really nice pin for a friend of mine, and they didn't have a box, so I just had to put it in a little Ziploc bag, and I had nowhere to put it, and I actually luckily put it inside one of my lug wallets because I had an interior zipper, and it was great. It kept it really safe. I didn't lose it, and it didn't mess with my with all the other things in my wallet. So yeah, I like having this inside pocket. I usually try to keep my change in there, because if it's on the outside, sometimes it falls out. So, so let's see here. Yeah, that bugs me. Upside down bills. Am I the only one? I feel like I'm the only one. Does that bug anybody else? And I do like that being there. Those like 2 little extra ones on the side there. Now, hang on. You know, I actually would love... I don't think those were like the ones in the middle. They're not clear view. No, they're not clear view. I think that would be an improvement, don't you think? If that was a clear view pocket, so you could see your whole card. I don't know if that's useful or not, but somehow I think that would be a nice feature. And there we go. So that's the collection. That's the family. Yeah. So, okay, so hopefully I won't get copyrighted on that one because I don't think anyone could hear that music. Okay. So yeah, so I'm probably going to buy one of these. I feel like this is going to be one of those wallets. I'm probably only going to buy one. It's going to be one of those wallets that when, because it's such a unique size and unique shape. I feel like there will be a time where I'm like, I really wish I had a wallet like this, but smaller, like one of my larger ones, but smaller and thinner. And then I'll have it. So I have decided I'm going to keep my SOAR. I have a SOAR from the, what was it, the Christmas box? And at first I was going to sell it or give it away as a gift, but the more I looked at it, the more I really liked it, and the more I thought, you know what, there might be a day I could use a wallet, a bag that looks like that. And because it's a slightly smaller bag for me, I would like to have a slightly smaller wallet, but longer so that it's not like, like a rodeo. And I love that this is really elegant. I love the look of it because I feel like if I were to go out to like a really, really nice event, if I pull that out of my bag, it wouldn't look like I just grabbed a grungy wallet from my other purse and threw it in, and now I'm carrying this around. It actually looks really beautiful. It doesn't look out of place if I were to wear, something a lot nicer, or if I was at a really fancy occasion. Not that that's ever going to happen. My life gets less and less fancy as the days go on. But back in the day when I used to, it was always nice to have like a really nice wallet that you pulled out of a nicer bag. Because when I was younger, I couldn't afford really nice wallets, so I would have my really nice bag that I went out of my way to get to match my dress, and then I had this awful, weird looking, cartoony looking wallet that would come out because it was the only one that would fit, and it was a little bit embarrassing. So I feel like this would be a nice alternative to that. So I'll probably end up getting the black. I might get the metallic. I'm not sure. Now that I've seen what the metallic looks like, I'm a little less scared of it. But I don't know. I'll see. I'll have to think about it. But at the moment, there isn't a wicked sale. Now, I know that they're on sale at this very second on LugLive for $33 US, so it's still a lot of money. It's only about 17% off, so it's not much better than the sale they had here a couple weeks ago. But for me, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer because it's not a wallet I'm going to use often, I don't think, and it's probably not a wallet that, well, I certainly don't need this wallet because I have a million of them, so I don't really feel like spending a whole lot of money on it. And like I said, because I'm not using it very often, I feel like I don't want to invest a ton of money in it. But it is really, really pretty, and it looks useful, and I love that they've redesigned, so that they've got a redesign on the quilting. So, yeah, so I'm probably going to get one of the solids, and if they ever really, really go on sale again, I've got cash, and after I use it and really like it, I might start going and venturing out and getting some of the more fun colors. So yeah, so that's probably, that's sort of my first impression of it. Now I have to say one thing. I'm just going to I'm sure you've been hearing me say the word tendu. I've listened to the couple of the Lug Live shows, and it's really bothered me how the word tendu was pronounced. So just wanted to sort of educate you really quickly. Tendu is a French word, and it means stretched, or lengthened, elongated, or lengthened, I should say, not elongated. And it's basically a ballet term. So it's a ballet word, and it's the name of a step. And it's when you see a ballet dancer standing on one leg and the other leg is stretched with a pointed foot, all the way to the end, so the toes are really stretched and their toes on the floor. So if you see them with standing on one leg with their leg fully stretched with their toes stretched, either pointing to the front of them, to the side of them, or to the back of them, that is called a tendu. So it's either a tendu devant, tendu front, tendu second, which is tendu to the side, or a tendu derrière, which is tendu to the back. So it is a ballet term. And it's interesting that Lug might be getting into ballet terms, maybe, because they had a pirouette not that long ago, maybe about a year ago. I know that they had this little slew of musical terms a little while ago. The presto, the allegro, the adagio, I think they had the arpeggio. So those were soprano. Those were sort of more musical terms. So I'm wondering if they're shifting into the dance world now. They may have already gone through all of the transportation words. I think they could have probably done a little bit more in the in the musical term world, but obviously, you know, they're trying out some new stuff. So anyway, so there we go. So it's been kind of bugging me a little bit because I've been hearing that, and I just thought I'd let you guys know how it's actually pronounced. For those of you who are French, I'm sure it's been bugging even more. It'll be fun to see if they've got other ballet words coming, or dance terms coming down the line. So that's it. That was my first impression of the Tendu RFID wallet. Let me know if you're getting one or two or whatever. Tell me which colors you're getting. Tell me why you're getting it. I love to always hear why people get certain things and which features attracted them to a specific product. Because, yeah, this is a very unique one, and I'd like to know what you think. And especially if those of you who've already received one, I'd love to know what your thoughts are, because I haven't bought mine yet. So maybe you'll influence me one way or the other. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the late video, and I'm sorry about the OCD. I know this is kind of weird that I'm doing one now, but yeah, sometimes OCD can't be helped. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.